She was young, beautiful, full of life. But somewhere along the way, she started chasing the version of herself that she believed the world says was better. You know what she did? She started chasing enhancement from one procedure to another procedure to another risk until one day she never made it back home. I'm talking about a beautiful lady that her story is flying on social media, who went to enhance her body and never came back alive. She has done and gone over and over, but this time around, she didn't make it back alive. So let us pause for a second, guys. Your body is not a trend. Your body is not a trend. It's not something that trend and comes and goes that you have to shape and palabit and do this and turn it this and that because of what? Who are you enhancing your body for? Who? Sometimes we allow the things that have happened in the past to becloud our judgment, and we begin to think less of ourselves. Because he left you for someone else, you think that version of that person is better than you, is better than who you are. You don't want to look at it that the person does not have good taste. That's why he went for something bad. He went for something that is worse than you. You went to something that is lower than you. You were too much for this person. You were too big for the person to handle. Can't you look at it the other way around and see that your body is not a trend, that you are not someone that social media can begin to cajole and make you do the things that you don't want to do because you begin to think that their opinion is better, it matters, and it should be what should count in your life? No, come on, guys. Your worth is not measured by someone else's beauty standard. It's not, it can't be measured like that. You know what? And there is no surgery on earth that can fix your inner healing. When you need that healing that comes from the inside, there is no amount of surgery, no amount of surgical procedure that can heal that inner part of you that deserves healing. If you like enhance everything and make your chest to be in your mouth, make your stomach to be like this, whatever you want to do, that healing is not gonna come from that procedure. You're not going to derive satisfaction. You're not going to derive that happiness you're looking for by fixing from the clinic. It has to come from inside of you. You have to tell yourself, look in the mirror and say, I am worthy, I am confident, I am beautiful, I am the best that ever exists. My version is the best version that can ever exist. Tell yourself such beautiful words, and you're going to see how you begin to radiate glow from the inside. Social media can make us feel like we are behind. It can make you feel like you're quack, you're old school, you are the worst version of yourself, and every other person's zone is ahead of you. They can make people feel like behind. They can make people feel like they are not complete, make you feel like you're not complete. If only I can add this, if only I can add that, if only I can remove this, and then you begin to think of what you can do to make yourself complete in the way that you assume, because your brain, your judgment is being beclouded by what is trending on social media. Like, we all need modification. No one needs modification. You just have to add value to yourself and accept yourself. We need to accept ourselves. Self-love is what is going to make you look at those things in the face and say, you know what? Look at yourself. I am beautiful. They can post whatever they want to post, But the truth is this: you don't need to risk your life to be loved. Come on, guys. You don't need to risk your life to be loved. Going under the knife from one plastic surgery to the other before you can love yourself. Do you know the pain that is involved in that recovery, the consequences? And sometimes you have to go back and over again. I speak to some young ladies who have gone, some who are married women who have gone, some who are still saving money that they want to go and get it done. And in the center of it all, you don't have to do anything to please people. You don't have to do things because you want to trend. You don't have to do things because you don't feel love, you want to be accepted. That is not love, guys. Please. You don't need to reshape your body to deserve confidence. You don't have to. Sometimes the clothes we put on is what fits you. You have to put on what fits you, what goes with your body structure. I want to wear this thing that she's wearing, so because I want to go push. You can eat, you can sleep, you can that because of what? Come on, guys, let's learn to do better for ourselves. Mental health matters. Sometimes these things, as a result of this, it begin to help make people feel less of themselves. They begin to feel worthless. They begin to see, oh, everything about them is not good enough. Sometimes people can begin to have disorganized thinking. People can start looking at themselves so worthless, before depression set in because of your own beautiful body that God has given to you, and you begin to feel less of yourself because someone else is saying what she has is the way that everything is supposed to be. So you can't sleep at night because you want to look like that, or you begin to think you can't keep a relationship because of the way your body structure looks. So you want to reshape yourself, you want to re-enhance yourself, you want to do the one. Everybody has trend. Let them keep trending. The time will come, your body the way it is what matters. So please, if you are struggling with how you see yourself, talk to someone. If you're struggling with low self-esteem, talk to someone. If you feel that you're not good enough, talk to someone. A friend, a mentor, someone who can remind you of how beautiful you are, and someone who will not judge you for who you are. So please, your appearance is not something that will make you want to go risk your life because someone else thinks this is not good enough. Please, the most powerful procedure in this life is the one that you tell yourself and look up yourself in the mirror and speak to yourself. That is something that will dissect your mind, break down yourself and begin to see the positive, the beautiful, radiating out part of you that no one has seen before. Until you begin to see it, you don't expect others to see it. You have to see it first. So please talk to someone, because the most powerful glow up isn't a procedure. It is who you tell yourself you are. It is the confidence that you build inside of you. It is self-respect. It is healing. It is learning to love the skin that you are already in. Everybody cannot be black. Everybody cannot be white. Everybody cannot be brown. Everybody cannot be the same thing that they are. That's why we have diversity. Everyone is beautiful the way we are. So please, guys, if you have someone who is still trying to save up money to go and do procedure, encourage them to go, not to go. Encourage them to love themselves, and they are beautiful the way they are. If you have someone who is struggling with how they look, please tell them to begin to see themselves as beautiful. You need to love yourself first before you expect others to love you. Like they say, charity begins at home. So guys, I remain your girl Julia, always bringing positive tips to help us stay positive, parenting tips to help us raise our children in a confident and responsible way that we will be proud of tomorrow, and always bring positive tips, motivational and talks that helps to motivate us and keeps our head high, keeps our face on the goal, and trying to increase ourselves, our career, build the society that we are in. I am a mental health professional, guys. So please try to love yourself, build your confidence. Self-love is what I'm preaching this morning. Please don't go without clicking the subscribe button, like and share. See you guys next time.